Welcome to the third part of how to become a full-time trader in the market. In this particular part, I'll be talking a lot about life skills and why this is important when it comes to full-time trading and part-time trading. In the last two episodes, we've discussed about trading psychology. In this, we learned why your physical and mental health is so important. In the previous episode, we discussed what kind of trading capital you require to become a full-time trader in the market. In case you have missed those videos, link is given in the comment section below. See, when it comes to life skills in the market, this remains the most underrated aspect. Now, whether it is with respect to full-time trading, part-time trading, or any other business that you want to undertake, it's also highly important when it comes to any job that you're doing currently. When it comes to trading specifically, a focus of a person is always behind capital, strategies, systems, about understanding the market. But what I have learned over the years is that you must first begin working on necessary life skills, as these are the skills that will help you in the process of becoming a full-time trader or a part-time trader in the market. Now, this episode is very market centric. I won't be talking in general terms. It will be more with respect to what you will go through as a trader investor. And that is why there are some points I'll mention that you will have to start following from today. So the first life skill that you'll need to develop is to avoid the habit of groupthink. What is groupthink? Groupthink is when a group of friends, a group of colleagues come together over WhatsApp, Facebook, Telegram, face-to-face, and they seek confirmation of your own opinions. Now, this is the single biggest reason why you will never be able to become a full-time trader or investor in the market, because in stock markets, the journey that you undertake, you need to be alone in it. The main reason being, if you keep on seeking confirmation from your friends or your relatives about what kind of investments or trading decisions you're making, then you will never be able to develop analytical skills in the market. And let me tell you one thing, the more number of people you will consult or talk to about stock markets even today, the more number of diverse opinions you will get. This will simply lead to decision paralysis, and you will be committing a lot of wrong decisions in the market. In stock markets, you need to own everything. Your idea has to be your own. The losses have to be your own. Your profits have to be of your own. So overall, anything that happens to you in the stock market, you need to own it. And that is where groupthink I see in today's time is one of the biggest mistakes that people are committing, whether it is on social media or it is in private Telegram groups, WhatsApp groups, or Facebook group. And I have one more opinion about these social media outlets. I feel it's a serious waste of time and resource. Instead, if you're serious about becoming a full-time trader or investor in the market, you should be spending that time reading about businesses, about management, about CEOs. You should be studying charts. Invest your time wisely, use your time wisely, because these are the times that will again help you become a better thinker in the market. In stock market, remember one thing, you don't get paid to express your opinions. You only get paid when you make the right set of decisions and repeat that over a period of time. Now, the second important life skill that you will need to develop in your life is to watch for your company. This is extremely crucial, and therefore pay attention here. There are 5 broad relationships that you can classify in your life. First one, friends, then family, your colleagues, and the mentor you select. Mentor can be in any field. Now, when it comes to friends, always stay away from those friends who always crib. There are 90% people in this world who will always be cribbing about something. They are not successful because this thing happened. They are not successful because luck is not in their favor. They are not successful because God is not blessed with XYZ things. This is the mentality. Stay away from these people, because over a period of time, you will become like them. You should surround yourself with only those kind of friends in your life who always thrive for success, because you will learn from them and you will apply that in your own field, and you will get rid of the habit of cribbing. Now, there are some friends who are genuinely in a lot of problem. Always come forward and help them. The second important relationship as an adult you will have is your family life. Again, there is a tendency in our culture where family becomes a lot protective about what we do. There is a lot of scrutiny on every part of life. Learn to draw a line without being impolite. Because again, your career is a very private relationship that you have with yourself. You should be protecting it from opinion of everybody in your life. Talk to those family members who always encourage you, because that is again going to really help you in the process. Now, the third broad relationship you'll have in your life is with your colleagues. There are 2 kinds of people here also. One, who just do not want anybody to succeed. On your face, they'll tell you they are really happy, but behind your back, they'll be cursing you for what you're doing today. Stay away from these people because they are parasites on the society. They themselves cannot do anything and they'll always be jealous of what the society can achieve. But within these set of people, there will be very few kind of people who with you will appreciate the success of your co-colleagues. Always be friends with these kind of people because they are teaching you an important life skill in the market and in life in general. Those people who truly appreciate the success of others are more likely to succeed because they are good at heart, they are more community centric, and they realize the value of success and what others bring to the society. These people are highly positive people by nature and they'll teach you a lot of life skills that you won't learn from selfish people in the world. There are a lot of selfish people in the world. Don't kid yourself on that, but surround yourself with only those colleagues who truly appreciate the success of others and community in general. Now, the last relation you'll have that is more market centric is choosing a mentor in the stock market. This can also be for your job or for any other aspect, but since this is a video about stock market, I'll talk about mentors for stock market. Select your mentor who is genuinely humble, who's not humble just to pretend. Yes, there are a lot of people out there who just pretend to be humble, but underneath they are mean and they will put you down in the first instance they get. You need to select a mentor who understands the power of stock market, who respects the stock market. There are a lot of mentors who suffer from God complex. You can just go through the online world and you'll find so many mentors telling that it is their system that can tell you where the stock market is going. This is happening because their system or method is telling them that this will happen. This is nothing but God complex. I'm the trader who will determine where Nifty is heading. I am telling you Nifty is going to 25,000, nothing else is going to happen. This is God complex combined with the bull market. Select a mentor who will answer your queries. Do not select a mentor who does not take out time to answer your questions because you will be learning nothing. A mentor is not someone who will give you a trading system or a trading strategy. A mentor is someone who will guide you with market cycles, with human emotions, with the emotions that you will daily go through when it comes to trading and investing. So select your mentor wisely because this will be very important. If you select a mentor who suffers from ego complex, God complex, then it will get very difficult for you to imbibe the right set of qualities that you require to succeed in this field. There are a lot of good people out there, good mentors out there. You got to do your own research, spend time, find out who the mentor is that suits you. Make sure they answer your queries. Let it be over a period of 10-15 days because everybody is busy. That is understandable. But select your mentor wisely because this will have a direct impact on what kind of trader you become in the market and what kind of human being you become in general. Now, the next life skill that you need to develop is to understand the concept of resistance in life. Now, this is not the support and resistance of technical analysis, but this resistance is something that we all face as human beings. And understanding this is vital because this prevents you from doing the things that you're passionate about. So how do you define resistance in life? Resistance is something that kills your dreams on a day-to-day basis. This is that inner voice that you'll always hear that prevents you from doing what you should be doing on a daily basis. For example, if you're someone who's trying to lose weight, which is the most common example, you'll tell yourself you'll be starting from next week, you'll be starting from tomorrow. This is nothing but resistance in your mind towards progress. Now, resistance is also something that you use psychologically or subconsciously to escape from difficult situations in life. Now, everybody knows here that a morning walk is good for your heart, for your health, but we use the same resistance in making thousands of excuses as to why we cannot get up at 6 in the morning and do a 45-minute walk in life, despite of knowing how beneficial that is. With respect to market, everybody knows that a back test, a manual back test of at least 5 to 10 years is very important if you want to become a trader in life. But you will find 10 excuses why backtest is not possible, right from I cannot procure data, I don't know how to do a backtest, I don't know how to progress in the right direction. This is nothing but resistance in life. The sooner you recognize this, the sooner you will begin achieving your dreams and your goals in life. So those who are channel members, please note that Positional Trading episode 27 will be coming out tomorrow. Keep your notifications on and be active in the community section because I'll be releasing a detailed notes about the strongest sectors and strongest stocks in the market. And those who are new channel members, in the price volume section, there are 5 main playlists. In the first playlist, I've covered all the basics of price volume analysis. Second series is about the detailed pullback trading setup, where entry, exit, stop loss, stock selection, all of these things are explained. Third series is about pivot range, POC analysis. And there's also an application series where I daily update videos just to show you how the overall market structures are developing. Positional trading members, you have 2 main playlists. The first playlist is about the entire positional trading setup in the market. And the second playlist is about VWAP method of trading, that is with respect to day and short-term trading. All the 3 modules are accessible here. Again, link to all these videos is given in the community section. And all channel members, do not miss out my post in the community section that I write every day about the market and the developing structure. This is where you'll understand how you need to think in terms of building positions and adjusting with the market cycle. Now, the next life skill that you need to work on is to build a strong character that you live with. A strong character is really required in full-time trading and part-time trading, because again, trading is a profession that will break you down into multiple pieces and you'll have to stitch yourself back up again. If you find a trader who tells you that trading and stock market has never affected him, he has never been broken down by the market, he's lying to your face. There is no trader in this world who has not gone through the emotional roller coaster ride that a stock market offers. That is where a strong character is extremely important. Now, I won't go into the fourth part of the strong character here, that is empathy and growth of community, because I've already partially covered this in the beginning of the video. But I'll cover the 3 important points here, that is of having the grit and determination, having the skill of being adaptive in the market, and being an eternal optimist. Let me start with grit and determination. Now, grit is nothing but inner strength. Yes, you can develop this. It is not that you're born with this, but in life, there is no substitute for grit. To develop this, keep reading about successful people in the world. There are a lot of case studies even on YouTube. Keep reading about them, keep watching their videos. You will then understand why grit and inner strength is a skill that can be nurtured and developed, and why this is extremely important. Stock market is a place where you'll always face challenging times. And if you don't have a strong character, strong grit, then you will give up easily. The second skill, which I feel is the most important skill in trading and investing, is the quality to be adaptive in the market. What is being adaptive in the market? We may think the market will go up, but the market tells us it's going down. You need to quickly switch your opinion. This is what being adaptive in the market is. Being like water. Water will take any shape or form. That is how you need to be in terms of your thought process. Now, the third point here is that of optimism, that is being an eternal optimist in the market. The one thing that you'll find in successful traders and investors is that they see the best in the worst times. Because they are highly optimistic in nature, they'll often tend to see silver lining in everything. You need to build this quality, especially in these times. You know what is happening? Market is heading in one direction without any major retracement. Any point you buy, over a period of time, you're making money. A lot of people who are getting in the stock market in this phase have not seen a bear market. They have not seen market fall 20-25% in 1 month. Essentially, they have not seen what drawdown is in the market. Now, why optimism is important? Because sometime down the line, market will start doing this. If you are not an optimist, if you don't see a silver lining in terms of long-term investing, in terms of identifying short sell opportunities or anything during a bear market, then a drawdown will simply eat you up. The number of people who get in at top of a cycle, if this is the kind of number, if you try to compute, maximum number of people try and get in near the top of the market. It is also a fact that maximum number of people get out of the market when the bottom is near. If you're an optimist, you will use all of these situations to at least analyze companies when the new bull market begins. That is what quality of optimism is, because it will help you in drawdowns, it will help you remain positive, and it will always help you see the silver lining in the worst of the worst situations. Now, the next life skill that you need to develop from today is to always start thinking like a negotiator. If you look at a negotiator has 3 jobs at hand. Number 1, planning. Number 2, looking for a bargain. And number 3, executing. In terms of stock market, thinking like a negotiator will help you think better in terms of risk and reward. So in the planning phase, you'll be looking into sectors, stocks, strength of sectors, strength of stocks, and then looking for broader market trend. Initially, you're scouting for opportunities here with respect to sectors and stocks. Now, when it comes to looking for bargain, here you will select, let's say, 2 companies out of 50 companies based on risk reward, based on how breakout is happening, how volumes are coming in. And essentially, you're looking for the best risk reward out here. A stock that breaks out that is already up 30% versus a stock that has just broken out. It's up 7%, very close to the stop loss level, where you can identify better bargain opportunities. This is also a skill that will help you in bear market, because when the prices are falling, in good companies, you will start looking into buying opportunities, because this is stock market offering you bargain with respect to long-term trend. So thinking like a negotiator is extremely important. Even in the third phase of negotiating, which is executing the trade, once a negotiator identifies that according to his plan, he has identified a good bargain, he will simply go ahead and execute without hesitation. This is again a life skill. I cannot tell you how important these points are with respect to developing your thought process, a personality, again, being optimist in life, thinking like a negotiator, because when the opportunity presents itself, you should not freeze. You should be looking at bear markets, at market crashes as a bargain that market is offering, and then go back to the drawing board, plan out your trades, plan out your sectors, and then use these opportunities to accumulate. Unless and until you begin thinking like a negotiator today, you will never be able to develop that mindset when it comes to full-time trading or part-time trading. Now, the reason why in full-time trading and part-time trading, what I've explained in episode 1 to 3 is important is because of the science behind brain function. Unless you understand this, you will always underperform to your potential. Remember, in stock markets, you have to outperform the market and you have to keep getting better with each passing year. It is very well known that the left side of the brain, this is used for logic, it is used for sequencing, thinking, it's used for calculation, facts, and also imaginative thinking. But when it comes to the right side of the brain, this is actually used for holistic thinking. It is used for intuition. It is used for arts. It is used for rhythm. It is used for non-verbal cues, visualization, daydreaming. So it is quite evident for a trader, even this part of the brain has to be developed. Unless and until you have proper discipline, have good habits, good thought process, your entire utilization of brain will never happen completely. It's not all about seeing charts, seeing patterns, seeing volumes. It is sometimes also about intuition. It is at times also about visualization, what I explained in episode 1. And all of this, the holistic kind of thinking about markets, being a good human being, all of this only comes with discipline. It comes with practice. It comes with building good habits. And that was the main purpose. Learning some important life skills, learning about key financial things in life. It is important for your brain to learn all of this at a very young age. If you're already in your mid-40s, you know a lot of things, it becomes a lot easier for you. But especially if you're a young person in your 20s, mid-30s, you still have a lot of development to do in terms of brain function. Help your brain organize information properly. Help the visualization aspect of your brain to work in your favor. And you will see surprising results in the months and years to come. So in the next episode, I'll be covering a lot about trading capital, how to arrange it, how to build side income in the market, and why it is important in full-time trading. So kindly consider hitting the like button if you find the content useful. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care and be safe.